Now, from the downtown of Northwest Arkansas, in Uptown Rogers, with weather from Bentonville to Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and beyond, here's Oz weather meteorologist, Garrett Lewis.
It is June 6th. We're over halfway through the work week, and as we look ahead towards the weekend, we do have some more active weather returning. I'm keeping an eye on two systems. The first one, Friday night, mostly clips northwest Arkansas, doesn't really get into Fort Smith. And the second one pretty much plows through the whole area. And now both of these are overnight complexes, but we also have some small rain chances in the afternoon, both today and tomorrow. It's not high at all. In fact, I think most of us are going to stay dry until Friday night, and really all of us won't get the rainfall until Saturday night. What's also interesting is as we transition into next week, I'm starting to notice a pattern change. This is very common for June as the upper level wind pattern gets detached from the central and southern United States, starts heading up to Canada, and takes all the severe weather up there with it. Well, at least most of the severe weather. Without those upper level winds, you don't have the shear and you don't get the tornadoes, you don't get the violent storms that we see during the spring season. So let's take a look live out there. What's going on? There's a live look out towards Fayetteville, looking towards Garland. The sun breaking through the horizon there. There we go. Beautiful start to the day out there. A little bit on the cool side, too. You know, temperatures this morning are around 59 degrees in Rogers. It's 57 in Fayetteville, a little on the cool side. Right now, Fort Smith is 63. So it's upper 50s and low 60s out across the land to start our day coming up today. This is the satellite and radar showing you kind of what's going on here across the country. Kind of wanted to point out this pattern still, that north to south flow in the atmosphere. That thing's still going to continue. And as long as we have that north to south flow, any of these disturbances that come in off the Rockies pretty much just gutterball right to us as we head into the overnight hours. Now, why overnight? Well, they typically get started out here across parts of the plains with daytime heating, and then those eventually merge into the complex, which will follow the upper level wind pattern back down to the south. So that's one of the reasons why we get storms mostly during the overnight. But for today, man, it is gorgeous out there. That high is down to the south. There's a couple of high clouds moving through, and I'll show you how I think we could get maybe a shower or two as we move throughout the afternoon. So the clouds are cleared out. We're looking good. The next complex starts to move in coming up here for us as we head into Friday night. So I'm going to take you through today and tomorrow first. This is the high resolution North American model for this afternoon. You can see out around Missouri, there's a couple of green specks popping up here and there. There is some instability. And again, that northwest flow could bring in a spotty shower. This is about 8 o'clock tonight. So really, just a nil chance of seeing some rain for Thursday. Doesn't look widespread at all. And then as we head into Friday, by the way, this is the overnight. We get some southerly winds advecting north. That could also cause a stray shower around midnight or 1 in the morning, even a thunderstorm. Again, look at the coverage, though. It's not much real estate that's going to be affected by this. This is Friday morning. You can see mostly clear out there as far as rain goes. Some spotty showers out there in southeast Oklahoma. And then Friday at 1 in the afternoon, we're still looking mostly sunny. Looks gorgeous. If you have plans that take you outdoors on Friday evening, this is about 8 o'clock at night. So AMP concerts look to be in good shape for us for Friday evening. It's not until late Friday. This is midnight. This is 1 in the morning. Here's 2, 3, and 4. So I think around 2, 3, 4 in the morning, that complex gets into Bentonville, Rogers, Fayetteville. It may get into Fort Smith. I don't think this one makes it to Poto. It's also going to get into Little Rock as it dives to the southeast. There could be some severe weather with this. The overall dynamics don't look that strong. And then the beginnings of the next complex, you can see them to the northwest. The model data doesn't run out that far, but this is Saturday at 1, and you can start seeing at the top left of the screen there some green returns popping up on radar, on simulated radar, and that's going to be the next complex. That's a stronger one, and it's going to drive a front into the area on Saturday night into Sunday. So I thought this was interesting too, looking at the upper level winds and how the pattern changes. What I wanted to show you here was the blue colors at the top of the screen. So those are the upper level winds. That's what really kicks off severe weather for us and gives us some of the stronger, more violent storms. This is around Wednesday afternoon of next week. So this is a full week or so away from us. Just full, I guess. What are we looking at? 6 days away, almost a week away. Close enough, Lewis. So the blue colors are removed from us. You've got an upper low off the west coast of California. But more important thing I wanted to show you, if you look towards southern Texas, look at this little hump that's there, this little upside down U shape. It's a ridge. And that ridge of high pressure, once that thing starts to build in, see, right there, see it? This one, once this builds in, this is going to lead to an extended stretch of hot summer-like weather, more common and much more like what you would expect to find towards the middle and end of June. So the severe weather tornado season seems to be starting to wrap up. We still have those complexes to deal with, which have the chance of damaging winds, and that's going to continue here for Friday night, Saturday night, and then maybe Tuesday night. And then as we head into Wednesday of next week, that pattern starts to change, and it looks like after that, the summer pattern sets up shop at least for another week or so after that. So the overall pattern is changing. We are in that transition from spring to summer, and it is looking more summer like. Hey, I hope you're out there today able to enjoy some of this fantastic weather. It's been beautiful out there yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. I know I've got to get my yard mowed. It's been pretty wet and mushy. This is a nice chance to dry out ahead of those next two storms. So today, a possible shower, most stay dry. Tomorrow, same thing. And even overnight, there could be a stray shower. It's not until Friday night with that complex that dives south, and especially Saturday night to keep an eye on for the chance of some damaging winds. Hey, I'll see you back here next time. Make it a great Thursday.